Blasting in the brains of these hoes and establishing a name as he goes. The passion and the flame is ignited. You can't put it out once we light it. This shit is exactly what the fuck that I'm talking about when we riot. You dealing with a few true villains who stand.
What's going on, guys? My name is Carnage, and today I am bringing you a 30-3 free-for-all gameplay on the map Mission using the UMP45 silence. My secondary, I don't really remember, but this game is recorded in theater mode, so it doesn't say what my perks are, but my perks are actually Extreme Conditioning, Hardline Pro, and Dead Silence. Oh no, Steady Aim Pro. And you might be wondering why I wasn't using Dead Silence. I find Steady Aim Pro actually to be more helpful on SMGs because you pull up the gun sights faster. And I feel like when you're rushing, which is usually what you're going to do with an SMG, I mean, when you think of submachine gun, you don't think of long range, at least not in my opinion. I use them at least for short range, which is probably what most other people do, I would think. But I find Steady Aim Pro to be much more helpful because when you're rushing, you want to pull up your gun as fast as you can. When you're running around corners, someone might surprise you, and you want to pull up your gun sights as fast as possible. And Steady Aim Pro allows you to pull it up faster than normal. So I felt like that would be more important. And since I'm using the specialist kill streaks, I'm gonna get Dead Silence Pro at 8 kills. And I felt like if I felt like I could do that, I felt like I could get around the fact that I can hear my footsteps for at least 8 kills. And I happened to do that. I think I go on 12 kill streaks in this game. If you'll see the way I died my first time, I felt like if I didn't die there, I felt like I had a really good shot at getting an MOAB, but I mean the hunt is still on for one. All I can say is this, guys, probably the first time I get it, it'll probably be the only time I get it, because I'm probably not going to attempt that. I mean, I'm no fear crads where I just get them, you know, every other game. But I would still consider myself pretty good. Probably after this video, probably my next video after this one will be the next Get Good with Every Gun series. And I'm using, it'll be a Type 95 gameplay, and you'll find it funny because I go 27-2, and originally that score, you know, it sounds like a decent score. It's like 13.5 KD or whatever. But it had a chance to be so much more because I literally get an Osprey gunner, and I get shot down after 1 kill because you'll see it. I see 1 red square on the entire map, and it's in ground war. It's like, really? Everyone's gonna use blind eye? But I mean, whatever. I mean, going 27-2, it's not exactly, I really shouldn't be complaining. I should be happy I did that good, but I guess with me it's always like I feel like I could do better than what I always had. I guess that's what's made me want to be as best as I can at this game. Like originally, the reason I don't think I ever told anyone this, but when I got COD 4 in 8th grade, so 4 years ago for me, I was a .8 KD player. My favorite gun was the M249 Saw, and at the point when I started deciding I want to be good at this game was not because I wanted to be, but I wanted to be better than the people I played with. And the people I played with at that time, I think, were like 1.2 KD players, and I kept just building and building and building. I want to be better than them. I want to get to a higher level than them. I want to be doing this better. I want to be as good as possible. And it got to the point where it wasn't almost so much that I wanted to be better than them. Now I wanted to play the game to be the best I could possibly be. So that's why, like, you'll see in my KD history on games, COD 4, I think I ended at something like a 1.17 or whatever, with something like 70,000 kills. You gotta remember, that was my first. Actually, I did buy Call of Duty 3, but Call of Duty 4 was the first Call of Duty that I played, like, that I actually played every day. Call of Duty 3 would be something like, oh, I'll play it on the weekend or whatever, just pass time. But then when I came to World at War, that was around, I got like around a 1.35, 1.4 KD. I really didn't play that game that much because I didn't think it was all that fun. Then when I get to MW3, I didn't exactly think that it would be dominated by noob tubes and stuff, but I stayed around at 1.35 KD. And then when Black Ops came out, that was definitely, Black Ops was the best game for me. It fit my style of play perfectly. Took out the stuff that usually killed me in MW2, and I jumped all the way up to like a 2.25 KD player. And now on MW3, it's not exactly the same Call of Duty I'm used to, but I'm learning how to get better at it. I'm learning certain things, and I'm around like a 2.13. My KD shifts every day from between 2.10 and 2.15. But my goal is to, once I finally figured out what's going to work for me, I want to get with 2.5 KD before the end of this game. It's one of the few goals I have for this game. One is obviously to get an MOAB, Hopefully it doesn't take a full year for me to do that, but I definitely want to get that. I'm sorry, guys. I went off on a huge tangent and just told you my gaming history, but the UMP45 is a very good gun. That I would definitely suggest. I think it's best in maps such as Mission, where it's very tight corners. Definitely one of my favorite maps. Obviously, I've said that in like pretty much almost every video. But I feel like this gun, it doesn't work with the assault killstreaks as well as I would hope it would. But I think it works perfect with the specialist killstreaks, because SMGs probably dominate the most when it has all of the perks in the game, because not only now do you avoid the radar, you can move faster while aiming down sights and still pull up your gun faster, and you can have you'll have silent footsteps. I think the SMGs just benefit from the specialist killstreak bad. But hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. If you did, go and give it a like rating. If you didn't, please let me know why in the comment section below. And with that being said, guys, I'll see y'all later. Peace.